Alright. So for chapter 3, the title is Virtual Assistance and Natural Language Questions and Answering. So basically it is, is it familiar? Is the term familiar to you? Virtual Assistant and NLP or NLQA.
Is this something like same like voice not will be getting something like that?
Yalah, something lebih kurang lah. But virtual assistant is like macam PA, it's like a PA, but it is in virtual. It works virtually. And natural language is like natural language, which is human language, which is convert to human language. Human language
Mm.
convert to computer language.
Okay.
And then if NLQA answering, meaning that human language convert to computer language and computer language convert to human language.
Okay.
So that is the technology. So basically, virtual assistants, we call it VA. Nowadays, VA is quite common. If you see like online, I'm not sure, have you seen it on Instagram or on Job Street? Virtual assistant is like a new career for today lah. Macam today we heard like software tester, software QA and QA engineer kan in software
Mm.
testing. Macam QA is like probably like about 10 years ago, but now virtual assistant is something like a boom lah for today. Macam today we have like content creators semua kan. So
Mm.
virtual assistant is something new lah for this decades. So virtual assistant is an independent contractor who provides administrative services to client remotely. So physically the the person or the software is not there, but it works virtually lah. A virtual assistant typically operates from a home office or it can access the necessary company documents.
So the virtual assistant is normally is a human person, right? Not
It can be two forms. Either it is in human also or in a technology, computer technology. So in this class, kita focus on the computerized lah, virtual assistants.
okay.
So but the function of these two technology these two carrier are quite common, macam lebih kurang sama lah kan.
Mm.
Okay, balancemoney.com says defines VA as a person who provides support services to a business from a remote location. So normally virtual assistant ni it can be a housewife or someone who can work freelance lah for the
Mm.
company or the organization. Sometimes Google when you Google lah in YouTube ke apa kan, it can be someone, it's like a PA, normally woman who likes to work freelance kan.
Mm.
They can work at home while taking care of the family. She also can work online, do the virtual assistant, meaning that she can help the organization or enterprise to manage, to do accounting, to do online marketing, or to do content creating for the organization. So that kind of job lah, they support.
Okay.
So according to Gartner.com, VA is a technology that helps users or enterprise with a set of tasks that made possible by human. Lebih kurang lah. So if the human can do this, so computer also can do lah. It use semantic and deep learning, such as deep neural network (DNN), natural language processing, prediction models, recommendations, and also assist people or automate tasks. Kalau yang paling from here kan, as far as you understand, can you give me, do you have any idea what are the example VA?
Yang macam kat TM tu masa kita nak chat, kadang-kadang we don't need to call them. We
Uh-huh.
just can chat with them. So that's the person who chatting with them. Is that called a virtual assistant?
Sekejap Why I cannot hear your voice on my,
No.
sorry. Can you say again?
Like the one when we are contacting TM, right? There's
Yeah.
a
When you contacting DM?
TM.
Oh, TM.
Yeah.
TM.
There's always which we can chat with the agent.
Okay.
So is that considered virtual assistance?
Boleh juga lah chatbot kan?
Yeah, chatbot. No.
Chatbot, that is a form of chatbot. Kalau macam
Asia
let's
pun, Asia pun ada juga chatbot.
say Asia,
But Asia
Gmail,
more to computerize lah. Yeah.
computer,
Tapi tahu saya yang TM je dia pakai still pakai human.
kita pakai,
Hmm.
okay. So, contoh-contoh macam tu lah kan.
Yeah.
So, yang paling senang, kalau you pakai iPhone, dia ada Siri,
Yeah. Still.
Alexa,
Yeah.
itu yang paling canggih lah,
Hmm.
the most advanced VA lah. It
Hmm.
can help you to call the person on your mobile phone ke kan.
Yeah.
Okay, VA listens and observe behaviors, build and maintain data models, predict, recommend action, and VA can be deployed in several use cases. So, including virtual personal assistants, can be a virtual customer assistance, or in the forms of employee assistance. So, these are the form lah of the virtual assistants yang
Hmm.
that we have lah nowadays kan, yang quite common lah. It can be a PA, it can be a customer assistant, macam dia kata chatbot. It can be employee assistance. Employee assistance ni maybe this virtual, this VA can help the employee to send email, to give you reminder, to pay bills. So this kind of service lah they provide. Okay, just now I mentioned listen, VA listen and observe behaviors. So can you explain what do you mean? What do you think when we say that computer can listen to you, or yeah, when we say that computer can listen to you, what does it mean by listen?
It will capture the way we are asking question and our behavior based on the how we are asking the question to the chatbot.
Okay, what are the questions and then behaviors kan? Lagi
Yeah.
another, other than that, I'll give you like 2-3 minutes of Google online. What
Okay.
does it mean by when we say that listen, computer can a lot of things that you can find. Listen is like spying, kan? So
Yeah.
when we say spying, spy.
It's something whenever we're talking in WhatsApp also, when we're talking some issues on WhatsApp,
Uh-huh.
and the moment we open Facebook, we will already see in the advertisement on the Facebook.
Yeah,
So,
advertisement. And then also it can keep track lah your location
mm,
kan.
correct.
Let's say that you are in, macam yesterday I went to have lunch at Puncak Alam, and then I think my handphone was out of battery, so it was off kan. But
Mm,
I went there, and then masa nak balik tu I charge my handphone, and then I open, and then suddenly the the apa the advertisement of the restaurant came out on my
yep,
Facebook kan, so it
yep,
can track lah. And now I'm in Puncak Alam, just now I went to this restaurant, the same restaurant that I went.
yep.
So location lah, it can track the location as well. It can be like a spyware. Sometimes
Mm.
it concern your apa privacy concern pun boleh juga kan.
But even not the spyware also, so WhatsApp also, we don't have a privacy for WhatsApp.
Or what? For example.
Like I was like talking with my friend, okay, let's go to a vacation for Malacca.
Mhm.
Okay, I was just talking with them, and the moment I opened the Facebook, I already getting the list of the homestay in Malacca. We'll get a promotion price.
Mhm.
So that means that what I'm talking in the WhatsApp is not privacy anymore. They use it from the Facebook will be use it to
Mhm.
generate the paid promotion for me.
Or meaning that they can
Yep,
read lah kan your
yep,
keywords ke.
yep. They're taking the keywords, what I'm talking.
Ha.
Like
Then
sometimes I'm talking with my wife, okay, let's see, I see this car.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking of a type of look. And automatically when my and wife open the Facebook,
Uh-huh.
we'll getting the related same advertisement related to the car which we have been talking
Yeah, correct. When you talk to your wife, is it the in real talk or on the mobile talk?
on the WhatsApp.
On the WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can track lah the keywords
yeah,
kan.
yeah.
Actually, I'm concerned about Zal. I'm not sure whether he's joining or
If you
he
try
give up.
to if you try to drop in the email,
No, 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 no. I haven't tried. Do you have his number?
no, no, no.
No.
Stop.
Maybe I should drop him an email lah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But even though Miss Farah, sometimes even though I'm not talking in the phone, I just talking with my friends virtually, it's still
Okay.
capturing the voice also. And I'll getting the same promotion in the Facebook. And that
Something also
was
about that lah.
yeah,
They can capture
yeah,
the information from the
yeah,
microphone
yeah,
of the
correct.
phone.
I would say there's no more privacy anymore when we usually start to converting to the smartphone.
Yeah, steady, a bit steady,
Yeah.
kan? All right. I tunjuk je kat sini. Okay, what is virtual assistant actually? So this is the same topic lah, this 3.1 kan.
Mm,
So according to Molly McLaughlin from livewire.com, this is from internet. VA
mm,
is an application that can understand and commands and complete tasks for a user. So virtual assistants are available on smartphones, on tablets, on traditional computers, and even standard devices lah. Okay. Gargi Somani, according to Gargi Somani, VA is a technology based on AI. The software uses the devices, microphone to receive voice requests. Receive voice requests, and then while the output takes place from the speaker. So, but the most exciting and happens between two actions, it is combining the several different technologies such as voice recognition, voice analysis, and language processing. So when you say that virtual assistant, it involves several devices, kan? For
mm.
example, here it's saying that microphone and speakers to capture voice and output the voice. And okay, for apa ni, just to remind you, macam my class, I think I give you these notes. Notes is important for you to refer for quiz and for exams because your exam is apa ni, refer to the theoretical kan. And
Yeah.
then sometimes your exam ask you a question like example or discuss, give me some cases apa kan.
Mm.
So if that kind of questions, maybe you can provide or you can give the answer in terms of your experience or your reading on the newspapers. Um, okay,
Okay.
tapi my notes macam kat sini quite long juga, quite lengthy because of the theory lah kan. I need to provide you with the theory information. So I give until today, at the end of the day, I will send you a quiz. Basically, this class have 3 quizzes. So we only have like 5 class and 5 weeks
Mm.
of class.
Yes.
So I will give 3 quiz, one term paper and one critic paper. And then for the quiz, 3 quiz two today I will cover for 2 quiz lah. So each of the quiz you need to complete it in this 1 week lah.
Okay.
This 1 week.
So
I think
like
lah.
the first piece will be chapter 1, 2, 3. Sorry,
Uh,
1, 2, and then
one,
second piece
two.
will be 3 and 4, something
Uh,
like that.
yes, yes.
Okay.
For today class.
Okay.
Semua you refer to the notes lah kan.
Yeah.
Unless if I ask you the sample or examples. Okay, so this is the virtual assistance. It combines the technology and also devices. Okay, kat sini teknologi yang common dia kata voice recognition, voice analysis and language processing. So example, can you give example of VA on your smartphone?
Siri?
Siri,
Hmm.
okay, book flight tickets, booking online, tu semua lah kan?
Hmm.
Booking.com, those are the samples lah of the smartphone VA.
But based on voice recognition, I think in my phone only Siri is there based on voice recognition.
Voice recognition.
Hmm.
And then maybe your calendar, it send you reminder.
Ah, yes, correct.
Lagi apa eh? Hmm. Macam
Hmm.
today we have like MAE kan.
Hmm.
MAE it allows I think most of the bank dia offer
Hmm.
services macam apa? Auto debit. So
Hmm.
you can pay the bills on time, recurring.
Correct.
Okay, what is virtual assistant again? Okay, in conclusion, VA can be defined as a technology that uses the combination of semantic deep learning, the internet technology, combination of natural language processing, prediction model, recommendation. These are those technology lah. By listening, observing behaviors, building, maintaining data models, predicting, and recommending actions. So it can also predict lah. You can do predict based on your maybe your search or when you Google on google.com ke kan. When you Google online. Yalah. Virtual assistants are especially in demand by entrepreneurs and online business that need help but don't want to spend money on office space or staff. You can jimatkan duit.
Cut cost.
Huh?
Cut cost.
Cut cost. Cost sekarang kan.
Hmm.
However, many small and mid-sized businesses use virtual support, especially for specific tasks such as social media management. I think yang paling common sekarang adalah social media creator lah kan.
Hmm.
Content creator. Content creator can make money like I dengar lah on TikTok they say that if you work as a content creator, the expected salary is around 10,000.
Oh.
Hmm. Kira quite a lot lah kan
Hmm.
untuk orang-orang macam macam kita ni quite a lot lah kan.
Hmm.
Kalau you jawatan lagi besar lagi you need more. But 10,000 is quite good lah if you macam I suka tengok I Bilik on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And I Bilik dia macam kelakar lah kan. Alah, you tengok sendiri dalam apa Shopee lah, TikTok shop
Hmm.
pun ada kan. They have their own content creator. Are you a content social media influencer?
No, no, sorry. I
Okay.
don't use TikTok. I don't use Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that I don't want to use that anymore lah because it's very time consuming and wasting
Yes.
your time lah kan. You have so
Because
many social
we are
media.
already wasting a lot of time in Facebook itself. So
Yeah.
I can't afford taking another social media like Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok. Yeah.
Betul, betul, betul. Sometimes I feel like I want to uninstall those things. But sometimes I think it is a technology kan
Yep.
yang quite good
Because
untuk
we need to get to up to date what is going around us.
uh,
So the only option is Facebook. That's it.
Facebook.
Yep.
And TikTok is a trendy info. So
Hmm.
I pun tengok lah. So I try lah to be a TikToker lah sometimes. But I don't want to show my face lah. I just want to be like taking videos and if you have that skill kan,
Yep.
it's very good lah. Macam if you have kids, if you have kids,
Hmm.
I bet you have kids kan.
Yeah.
If you have kids, I think that kind of skill is very quite demanding lah for today and the future kan. Macam like us, are you 40s or you are younger than me?
Just reach 40 this year.
Or you are younger than me. I'm more than 40. So like us lah 40s kan.
Hmm.
So like us 40s, taking videos, I think if you have that skill, it's good lah kan.
Hmm.
You can survive lah for today and future kan.
But
Let's
I think
say,
most of the 40s will be shy when they're taking this video. So
of
most
course,
of them, they will just put like weird wordings or just the
maybe,
video. They won't be showing the face.
yeah, same with me. I also don't want to show my face. Shy.
Yeah.
But something skill yang kita patut ada lah kan.
Betul.
This is good skill. Good. Okay, virtual support duties are not limited to clerical clerical work. They also provide assistance like marketing, web designing, bookkeeping, and many other services. Some virtual assistants specialize in specific skill. And then they only perform duties related to those skills. So other virtual assistants specializes in industries such as assisting realtors. And then I think you can Google online. I think YouTube ada banyak lah this kind of information.
Mm.
Because I think I give you like while I'm talking macam ni kan, can you
Mm-hmm.
please Google on YouTube um, sample of virtual assistant. It give you a lot. Or I'll give you the link. So if you Google online on YouTube, it shows you this info lah. Top 10 virtual assistant in 2022. So it give you 10 types of yang 10 types of apa apps yang popular and also a company lah yang
Mm.
ada kat sini kan. Kalau you jumpa this ni
Google.
Google. Okay, so different app or sometimes different company macam katakanlah you kan cerita kan.
Yeah.
Can we say that we are a virtual assistant?
Mm.
I think we can.
But we also attending meetings.
Ah,
So I
but
think we are larger than we are virtual
we are
assistant.
larger
Our
lah.
scope is larger. Yeah.
But our task is specific on the software testing, but we can work remotely kan.
Yeah.
So kalau macam let's say that you are a marketing, so you can work from home. You can
Mm.
so meaning that some company, let's say lah you have a few friends QA software tester or macam cakap tak nak lah QA marketing lah. You have a
Mm.
few friends yang can do marketing. So let's say you have like 2 or 3 friends. So you can work as the head of
Same.
the company. You can open a company. In the company, like you have like 3 or 4 staff. You can look for projects for these 3 staff to do marketing, and then these 3 staff can mean that your company specializing on the marketing.
Mm.
So pun boleh juga. Sekarang ni I think banyak company yang buat macam tu.
Betul.
Orang. I think if you are create software tester pun you can work like that lah kan. Macam many company yang macam that work with government projects, they need QA or software tester with yang certified with CTFL, CTFLA kan.
TTFL, yeah. Yeah.
So if you are not tied to a company, macam kita tied to a company kan,
Mm.
macam Tech Mahindra is a company that specializing in software testing, is it?
Yep.
So meaning that you also can open a company in specializing in software testing, and you provide this kind of services to the companies that need your service. So,
Mm.
tapi
Tapi investment bukan besar juga kalau kau buka company macam ni.
yelah, you need to
Mm.
pay the
Mm.
staff kan. Tapi kalau if I am a housewife, I don't have a work but I need money, I can do this as a
Mm.
part-time job lah. Using the software or other computer program kan to help me. So examples of virtual assistant that are very common, and macam I think this example macam
Mm.
Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, Cortana, Bixby ni semuanya adalah yang sangat advance lah the
Mm.
teknologi. Sebab sangat very smart punya teknologi kan, just cakap use the voice then they just do what you ask for kan.
Mm.
So this VA can do everything from answering questions, telling jokes, playing music, controlling items in your home such as lights, thermostat, door locks, and smart home devices. So do you have something this kind of assistant at your house? In your house?
Hmm.
Tak ada. Ada.
Technology wise nice still macam tak.
Yelah kalau you jenis macam high tech person kan.
Hmm.
Morning Alexa, wake up. And then they
So,
open the the apa curtain for you.
betul.
Kan so kalau you have that kind of smart house, I think it's quite common lah. Macam rumah I is not smart enough kan. But I think most of the project Sandabi ke banyak yang quite smart lah. But I don't know. I think the smartest is on the technology to apa to enter the house lock
The
kan.
house lock. Yeah. Yes.
The house lock condominium ada that kind of
Hmm.
technology. Hmm. I think I never like experience the smart house yang betul-betul smart kecuali the smart macam kondo need access card and semua tu
Hmm.
kan. Ada lagi tak? I think apa ni I pernah pergi Petronas lah in Bangi. I masuk I guna the
Face recognition.
teknologi ni this is technician, and then the space is very huge, and then dia guna lampu lah, light
Hmm.
sensor. So if you go to this place, it will turn on the light for you. If you leave the area, it will switch off the light. So it very apa energy safe kan. So macam tu je lah I nampak. Light tu kan. Wow, canggihnya. Wow, lampu off, lampu on.
Yang sekarang kan macam
Dia
kat
kan.
custom tu yang kita tak payah lalu melalui immigration officer. Masa
Uh,
satu lane kita terus masukkan pasport terus, and then dia capture
uh,
muka kita, and nanti kita terus lalu je. Itu pun consider VA juga.
Itu pun bukan VA. So that is face detection. That is biometric lah. It can detect your face.
So we don't no need to chop the passport, right?
No need to chop the
Hmm.
passport. They just scan your passport
Yeah.
kan. So I think the last time I fly was in 2019 lah. I lama tak fly.
Oh.
So I tak tahu immigration macam mana. I need to fly again lah so that I can tell people story kan.
But
Okay. Lagi apa yang canggih kat airport sekarang?
tahu
Yang you
saya
tahu?
yang tu sebab dulu biasa kita kena queue, lepas tu baris jumpa
Ah,
immigration officer tunggu dia chop kan. Sekarang tak payah,
ah,
sekarang macam ada satu lane, you masuk dalam tu dia tutup pintu tu, and then you masuk
ah.
dalam pasport dalam benda mesin tu, lepas tu
Hmm.
dia akan scan, lepas tu scan muka kita, terus dia buka pintu balik kita keluar.
Oh,
So
okay.
tak ada lagi tunggu immigration officer nak chop semua dari lah.
I think itu arrival kan?
Ah ya, arrival ya, right.
I think 2009 ada. Ya,
Hmm.
yang you masuk the passport and then you duduk kat situ. Okay.
Hmm.
Paling canggih
Betul.
I tak tahu.
Hmm.
Okay, I think Nas sending me a message. Sekejap, I read the message.
Okay.
Boleh kena COVID. He's not
Okay.
well. He said he's kena COVID.
Oh,
So,
okay.
okay lah kita dua je.
Hmm, okay.
Just wondering lah why he's not joining kan.
Hmm.
Takut dia macam tidak tunggu lama ke then leave.
Betul.
Uh, uh, so this is the example of right. So I think I have a friend lah. I think I don't know what's your I think lately because I'm 40 kan. Dulu I tak macam ni. Lately when I go to work in the morning, dulu I suka dengar radio, but this morning sekarang ni I buka YouTube, I akan cari
Motivation
macam
speech, yep.
motivational talk tau.
Hmm.
Motivational speech or talk. Sometimes you can on
Betul.
Spotify
Spotify
ke
ada.
on YouTube ke kan. Any lah. So kalau macam I have a friend lah in UK. He has Alexa. So sebab dia tinggal
Hmm.
seorang kan in London or in UK, staying alone is very common. for old people kan, orang 70s, 80s
Hmm.
orang. So Alexa tu is like a friend lah who can talk, who can read you the books,
Hmm.
e-books kan. So he just relax, sini baca, dengar e-books lah.
Betul.
The Alexa will read you the books. So maybe lah in the future you dah macam mata pun dah tak nampak kan. Letih cepat. Orang dah tua lah normally kan. You
Hmm.
can use this kind of assistance to accompany lah as a companion. What does
Just-
virtual assistant work? How does virtual assistant work? So AI assistants work by combining computer chips, microphone, and software, and they can complete the task for users by taking voice command. So you need to command them,
Hmm.
give them command, and then it will perform you the job. Okay, once a user task and the AI assistant to perform a task, the signal is converted into digital data, which is then analyzed with the help of software. So you masuk the voice and then AI will analyze,
Capture and analyze the.
analyze, and then convert, it give you the output. So VA are passive listening devices that respond once they recognize a command or greeting. For example, hi Siri. Passive listening means that device always hear what's happening around it, which raises privacy concerns. Ni macam you cakap tadi lah, you talk to your wife kan.
Hmm.
This concern have been highlighted by smart devices serving as witnesses to crime. So macam polis ke, regulator ke, so this is maybe lah. I think nowadays kan banyak sangat kes-kes related to
Like, yeah.
crimes and politics.
And how police are capturing
So
them? They can definitely based on the
yeah,
WhatsApp, how we are talking with them. So there's a reason some of the
the,
policemen which I know, they won't be typing in the WhatsApp. They will even do
oh
to make a call, they only call through a WhatsApp call. They won't do a normal
oh
call.
oh
And I asked them why, they say it's much more secure.
they like to do normal call.
I mean, they would like to call, do a normal call on the WhatsApp call. They won't do a normal call.
Okay.
And ask them why you always do WhatsApp call. He said it's much more secure for them.
Oh, guna WhatsApp more
Ah,
secure
what,
sebab dia
WhatsApp call.
encrypted kan?
Hmm.
Encrypted. It is encrypted. So, yalah, macam tu lah pula kan. So, kalau you call your girlfriend ke, kan, I tak kahwin you jangan salah kalau I bagi contoh boyfriend, girlfriend, because I'm not married, so I sometimes I give you some example like girlfriend, boyfriend. So, kalau talk to your boyfriend, girlfriend, kena tapis kan.
Hmm. Tapi WhatsApp call tu dia macam selalu lambat sebab dia punya respon lambat kan. So sebab tu I
Ah,
selalu lagi better you call normal je. Kenapa you actually call WhatsApp call?
ah,
Hmm. Tapi dia orang cakap it's more much more secure. Then I follow je lah.
because
Hmm.
encryption kan.
Hmm.
Yeah, makes sense.
I
Makes
have satu
sense.
kawan yang polis tu sampai sekarang kita dah 5 tahun kenal dia.
Hmm?
Sampai sekarang tak pernah sekali pun dia call I normal call.
Yeah, dia guna app.
Dia guna WhatsApp je. Call
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp je,
WhatsApp is
WhatsApp je.
secure lah. Tapi Telegram is not that secure kan?
Yep.
Telegram,
Hmm.
WeChat also they share data with the provider. So macam itulah. So so nanti kalau dalam apa dalam quiz ke or in exam, I can ask you questions lah. How does virtual assistant work? So you can tell lah. You can write VA combining a few
Microchips.
devices, chips, microphones, or these devices, and users need to give command. You need to give a voice command, and then capture the voice and analyze by using software and give you the output. And then dia kata VA dia guna passive listening device lah to capture or to listen. But dia kata what is the concern, what is the risk lah of using the virtual assistant ni kan. The risk is the privacy concern
Hmm.
lah, because computer can listen, software can listen to you, listen by tracking the behavior, the location and everything, keywords of your typing. So you can say lah, the risk is the privacy concern. So how does virtual assistant work again? Okay, so virtual assistant must be connected to internet so it can conduct searches and find answers and communicate with other devices. So some, however, since they are passive listening devices, they usually need to wait wake word control for command to active. Macam contoh macam mana?
Big word. Command to activate.
Mm-mm.
Macam command to activate, macam hey Siri is the normal keyword, right? To activate the.
Yes, yes, that is the normal word. You kena hey Siri. You
Hmm.
tak boleh kena, okay, can you call me dad? Can you call my dad? Tak tahu siapa nak
Ah,
call your
tak
dad.
tahu.
Hey Siri. Yes.
Hmm.
What can I help you?
No,
Kalau
I think
malam-malam,
hey Siri is the keyword to activate the Siri, because once we say hey Siri only, then we can give the next command to the VA.
yes, correct. You kena hey Siri
Hmm.
so that you
If
can
like
give.
straight away, can you call my dad? I think it was the Siri won't work in that way.
Yeah, it won't capture lah what is your
Mm.
instruction or your command.
Yep.
So wait control lah,
Mm.
wait word or a command to activate. Sometimes
Mm.
another thing, I think you need to press or search something kan on the phone.
Mm.
Maybe you buka Siri, I don't know, I pun dah lama I tak pernah guna Siri kot. Phone ni lah, phone lama, there is a button kan. You press hard, I think iPhone 7 plus, you press hard on the button and then it can activate the Siri kan.
Mm. Betul.
You press hard, the command lah, the
Mm.
action to activate. And then when you press hard, you have to talk. Hey
Okay.
Siri, that is the action and then the wait control, the wait word.
Yep.
That said, it's not unheard of the device could start recording without a wait control. So maybe like I can ask you what is the example of wait word or the command to activate Siri kan. So meaning that you need to familiar lah what is the wait word lah. What is the wait word?
So the quiz will be subjective or objective? This one.
Quiz, quiz subjective. My quiz, for example, I just give you sample. This is not the sample. This is, for example, macam ni lah. Explain how a virtual system converts macam mana kan. So, explain the difference between debit and credit card.
What is
So
that?
this is
6M
example.
and 4M. Yes.
Marks.
Oh, marks. Okay.
Uh, so, sikit je.
Mm. Okay.
But people memang theoretical lah on the notes and
Yeah.
sometimes I highlight lah in my notes yellow ke pink ke kan.
Okay. So from there we can predict, okay, which question we're going to come in the quiz. Something like that.
No, quiz because your quiz is like take home quiz kan.
Mm.
Nothing surprise you kan. The surprise is during the exam lah.
Mm. Yep.
I think your final midterm also take home, right?
Yep, they go.
I can still refer to the notes lah. Cuma
Mm.
the way you answer the
Mm.
question, you need to specific lah. Maybe sometimes I understand that most of you are working kan. Kita dah
Mm.
working banyak experience and sometimes when I ask you A, you give me something like B and C.
Mm.
Something is not in the scope lah kan.
Yeah.
You are sometimes my observation is my student quite good lah. They are very good student experience and everything. And but when I ask you, you don't understand the questions. You understand
Mm.
something else. So that can deduct or can make you lose the marks.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. So when you how does virtual assistant work? When you communicate with virtual assistant by voice, it will trigger. Let me move this. It will trigger
Mhm.
the assistant and ask your question without pausing. Okay, for example, here Siri, what was the score of the Eagles game?
Yes.
Uh, you tengok football eh? Are you football fan?
No.
No. You ask me, of course no kan?
Yeah.
I'm a woman. Then I don't use Siri a lot lah kan?
Yeah.
Hmm. If the virtual assistant doesn't understand your command or cannot find an answer, it lets you know. Betul? Hey, what is the Eagles game? Is the meaning that your voice is not that clear
Not
kan?
clear. Yeah.
It asks you to repeat again the question. You can try again by rephrasing your question or speaker louder or slower. You need to pronounce it clearly lah.
Mm.
So some cases, but I haven't tried speaking in Malay. Maybe you cannot capture in Malay.
No, not actually, because if you see an X70 Proton, it's only
Ah,
taking English command only.
yeah, I never try lah.
Yeah.
So in some cases, they may be some back and forth lah. Like you ask for an Uber, so you might have to provide additional information about your location and destination. So Uber, for example, when macam contoh Grab, I kata I nak pergi, for example ni A, I want to go to B. So you can type kan apa location you and destination kan using Grab.
Gitu. Yeah.
Betul tak?
Yeah.
Ke you tak familiar with Grab?
Yeah, familiar.
Macam familiar, macam you need a transport to go from here, from A to B kan, for example.
Tapi
Sometimes,
tak pernah I book using a voice command. Sebab dia cakap in some cases, you can book oleh Uber using a voice command on VA. But
Uber boleh voice command.
oh, I never tried
I'm
that.
not sure Grab boleh voice command or
Tak ada,
not, but
tak ada.
when you type, the place,
Hmm.
I'm not sure that where to. I think it didn't capture the voice. And you need to type the location.
You
But
can.
the thing is, I want to tell you is my experience lah.
Hmm.
My office lah kan, A to B. So I enter. Okay lah, fine. So the driver send me A to B. Tapi actually my location when I type B is like it send me like the 200 meter to the exact location which is C.
So it's not capturing the exact location to the place.
To the place, meaning that sometimes the apa macam contoh the destination tag to the tag that the location tag tu kan is
Hmm.
not
Accurate.
showing or accurate.
Accurate. Yeah.
It like macam, so you need to tell lah the driver, oh you need to send me like 200 meter
Yeah.
in front gitu.
Hmm.
So sometimes
Sometimes
they
the driver will get angry.
get angry lah, kata kat sini gitu.
Hmm.
Oh no no, kat sana gitu. So macam tu lah
Hmm.
problemnya. So sama jugalah if you however, the voice command also have some weakness lah kan. For
Hmm.
example, you need to say clearly, otherwise it can capture your information. Or ada macam macam location macam ni, you need to drive back and forth lah kan to go to the exact location and then give additional information.
Dia ada juga apa disadvantage macam macam let's say dalam kereta kita pakai X70 tu kan.
Mhm.
Dia punya wake up word dia high proton. Tapi
Oh,
tapi kadang-kadang you cakap dengan family ke dengan apa-apa kan, tiba-tiba tak tahu dia macam dia capture word tu, dia akan
huh?
automatic on sendiri.
Oh ya,
Dan kita boleh kita cakap high proton pun so right, maybe bahasa kita cakap dengan orang yang sebelah kita kan, dia
uh-huh.
ada perkataan sikit je macam similar dengan high proton dia terus capture terus.
Oh,
Hmm.
jap jap. You pakai kereta apa?
X70.
X70. Oh,
Hmm.
X70 ada macam tu eh?
Nah,
Oh, so that voice tu dia guna untuk apa?
macam kita nak on radio, open
On
maps.
radio.
Hmm.
I see. Oh, dia boleh buat sendiri eh?
Hmm, boleh.
Oh, macam can you go to can you go open like FM contoh?
Hmm, boleh.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hmm.
nice lah.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So yang tu selalu macam saya dengan Five cakap tiba-tiba dia on sendiri. Dan
Oh
kita boleh
ya.
saya tak cakap voice proton, saya cakap maybe dalam perkataan kita tu dia capture kan. Kalau slightly ada perkataan high word proton tu dia terus capture terus. Even though
Ah,
dia tak sama language.
okay. Smart lah juga macam tu kan.
Hmm.
I didn't know that. Betul ada macam tu.
Hmm.
Hmm. Canggih, canggih. Okay. So that is how the virtual assistant. And then they kata to activate the smartphone-based virtual assistant like Siri and Google, assistant hold down the home button on the device. So dia cakap pasal Siri lah or the Google Assistant.
Hmm.
Maybe kalau example lain macam you kata Proton tu, you need to say the keyword hyperphone
Hmm.
kan. Hey, Proton. Proton and Proton. Kalau terpelak, kalau kita wrong accent ke mispronounce kan.
Hmm.
And then type in your question or request, and the Siri and Google respond by text. Okay, smart speakers such as Amazon Echo can only respond to voice commands. Macam tu lah. So interesting lah kan teknologi sekarang kan. So 3.4 is natural language processing, NLP. Natural language processing, NLP. I shortcut je lah ya, NLP kat sini.
Okay.
NLP can be described as a intersection of linguistic and AI, artificial intelligence. The NLP enables computer to translate human language to computer language. So in this way, human communications can be compiled and analyzed by computers to identify problems and offer solutions. The applications of NLP are varied, including automation of customer support, technical translation, text suggestion, pictures, and legal contract analysis. Macam yang cakap tadi kan, Proton.
Tak, ini more to yang chatbot on the
computers, on the
computer is
customer service.
Customer service.
So they can capture human language. Nanti Proton okay jugalah, sama. Semua kita cakap benda yang sama sebenarnya. Just technology that is used in VA. So banyaklah kita cerita pasal NLP ni kan.
NLP.
So in the earlier stage, NLP should take a rule-based approach to computerize human language. So however, writing a rule for every circumstances is labor intensive and difficult to scale. So as language is constantly evolving and used in different ways by different people, there are many subtitles, subtleties that are hard to codify by computers. Take everything literally, puns, specialist jargon, things unsaid, and words whose meaning are context dependent, such as spirit. So dia banyak it is very complicated lah kan to apply or to develop the NLP's program or system lah. You need to consider with these factors lah. Hard to codify, susah nak code kan. Take everything literally because ada banyak puns, jargons. Contoh kalau Melayu, we have different. Tapi Proton cannot understand Malay ke?
Tak pernah try. Nanti I try, cuba try nanti.
Kenapa dia tak buat Malay kan?
Malaysian car, right?
Malaysian car.
But I think the technology is from the Geely, right? The China company.
Maybe lah. Dia punya. So in the early stage, the rule approach to complete language. So however, writing a rule, this one just now I repeat. So this is where machine language, ML, is known as artificial intelligence come in. AI lah kan. So machine language you command kan. This AI, okay, for example, the text suggestion algorithm may detect when the cat, you will associate with adjective like cute, meow, funny. So when you type the word like the cat is, it will show lah the sentence, auto show kan, cute. Or when you type F, it will automatically show like funny that related to the cat lah kan, yang sesuai.
Like nowadays we have a book like for kids, and the kids take the pen and then put on the picture, it automatically will make the sound and then tell what is the picture about.
Kan. So banyak lah teknologi untuk games untuk budak-budak main. Apa lagi McDonald ke? McDonald punya apa machine tu kan?
Machine.
Kat sana. So tapi tak guna voice kan? Apa lagi Ada tak experience lain yang you pernah? I tak ada canggih-canggih experience lah. Tak ada.
So far yang saya toys dia macam toys dia. Kebanyakan yang tengok yang toys dia sekarang.
Sebab you ada anak kan, you ada toys lah kan. Okay, so this is NLQA, so natural language question answering. So it provides you answer lah. Question answering provides you cloud-based natural language processing that allows you to create a natural conversation with the computer or the system. It is most for any input from your custom knowledge base of information. Dia kalau question answering is commonly used to build conversational client
Hmm.
application. Macam you kata chatbot lah kan. Ada kalau user tanya A, dia ada list of
Options, yeah. Yeah.
probability kan, answers
Hmm.
dah buat. I tak pernah lah involved, but we have that project lah to create the chatbot for our clients
Hmm.
kan. But have you experienced to test that kind of software?
Ya, badan macam sekarang ke company I macam dulu nak pergi ambil payslip semua, we have to go to manual.
Hmm.
Now macam I think there's some kind of chatbot. You just ask the chatbot,
Hmm.
where can I get my payslip? It will automatically tell you where to
Hmm.
get the print, the part and everything. And let's say
Oh,
I
okay.
want to change my personal details. Last time we have to
Hmm.
go to the HR website manually. I mean, we have to ask someone to get the
Ah.
information. How do we, or they have to do. But
Oh,
nowadays, I think they have the chatbot, which will directly link you to
okay.
the leave system.
Hmm.
You don't need to go into manually type and then check for the where's the system it is.
Ah. Okay. So
Hmm.
macam bagus lah kan dia ada
Hmm.
that kind of system. My company tak ada. I pernah try Exto lah kan. I tak pernah involve that project.
Hmm.
Social media applications, I tengok lah on apa on how to develop a social media content semua kan. Actually they just use
Hmm.
AI intelligent kan to generate the
Hmm.
text
Videos.
and apa information semua tu lah. So have you experienced any AI software to help your work ke?
Help my work.
Uh, for example, you are a student kan, you pernah tak nak buat thesis guna AI,
This is
ChatGPT?
tak belum start lagi untuk ChatGPT.
You boleh buat tapi kau kena tangkap habis lah.
Sebab yang tu kena bayar kan, we have to pay first, right?
You have to pay and then sometimes ada yang tak pay.
Oh.
But the accuracy tu memang very risk lah kan.
Hmm.
Accuracy sometimes because it is a computer kan macam dia ada knowledge base. You tak
Hmm.
ada can you give me answer what is an LQA for example kan. You can give you macam Google lah kan, you can do a lot
Hmm.
of tapi you need to verify lah which is the list yang you can that is
Hmm.
reliable.
So,
And then sometimes kalau kalau macam as a student lah guna ni cara kira salah lah kan. If you want to complete your thesis ke apa, it is something helpful but sebenarnya salah lah. Once you get caught dia macam memang akan dikena tindakan ke tak?
hmm.
Sebab lah um, I pun dengar lah kan. I pun macam terfikir lah, oh sekarang ni zaman sekarang budak degree, budak diploma can simply do the thesis by copy and paste from the ChatGPT. It's very helpful
Hmm.
contoh kan. But the lecturer lah, my friends are lecturer, they say that, oh once they get caught, they are in trouble lah gitu.
Hmm.
So as a lecturer, we have a software lah, they can detect whether your thesis ni macam ada apa, macam cakap kan
But I
it's not
think
bias.
Turnitin will show you, right, whether you're taking from the ChatGPT.
Yes. And then there, we have the software that can detect your information is taken from which source,
Hmm.
that kind of thing. So several few features have been added, including enhanced relevance using a deep learning ranker, precise answers, and end-to-end region support. So, macam ni lah. Anyway, I think lagi canggih of the services of the technology, I think the price will be higher. The technology
Hmm.
getting more complex. Macam dia kata kat sini, another relevance of yang I think more advanced is they have deep learning ranker, precise answers, and end-to-end region support. Maknanya they can answer or provide you information based on your region kan. You can track lah your location. I think it's good lah kan, it's helpful for business. But, let me check. Oh, Zal kata, I'm sorry. Okay.
SKC.
No, Zal.
Oh, Zat.
Natural. Nanti after class, I will create a group lah. Include three of us eh.
Okay.
Okay, at the end of semester, I remove lah the group.
Okay.
Biasa lah kan. Okay. Question answering comprises two capabilities. Okay. Pertama dia kata custom question answering. Using this capability, users can customize different aspects like editing questions, answer pad, extracted from the content source, defining synonyms and metadata, accepting question suggestion, and so on so forth. Pre-built question answering. This capability allows users to get a response by querying text passage without having the need to manage knowledge base. So these are the things that an LPA can do. Um, okay, when to use the question answering this technology and so later when you want a filter static information based on the meta information, add meta text to provide additional filter option relevant to your client, application users, and the information. The common metadata information includes chat content type or formal or format, content purposes, and content freshness. So this is we can use this during we can use the filter
I mean, use the
automation.
filter in web. Say when to use question answering.
Mhm.
So in where? I- Are they staying on the NLP or
In the NLP.
NLP, right?
So
Okay.
you can filter static information based on the meta information text ke kan. Mungkin you nak cari macam contoh um,
Dia macam kat bawah tu, what is the knowledge
new
base system query?
contract, new service contoh terminate service. Mungkin service payment that kind of tag lah kan. You can
Hmm.
filter by that information. Purpose, format, chat, content, freshness. So what is knowledge base? What is knowledge base? So knowledge base is a form of AI that aim to capture the knowledge of human expert to support decision making. So are you interested in the big data?
Big data, yeah, I've interested before,
Uh-huh.
but once I went for the training,
Hmm.
so I saw there was like few mathematical calculation in order for you to learn the big data.
Oh, it's quite tough sikit lah.
Yeah, then I dropped my interest when I saw the calculation, the maths and everything.
Yalah, I pun macam tu yang malas lah kan. Tapi
uh,
interest something interesting lah kalau you have time kan.
interesting. I might be course ni semua okay je. Masa yang di masa deep belajar maths memang
Oh,
teruk ni
okay.
start balik maths. Then I drop interest I boleh.
Hmm. Itulah, I pun kalau ada benda technical, at this age, I'm
Hmm.
not that so interested lah kan. Tapi kalau terpaksa
Nak
mungkin kot
future
kan.
maybe kita terpaksa semua kena follow big data ni.
Kan. So when you want to manage a bot conversation that includes the static information, your knowledge base takes a user's conversational text or command and answers it. So if the answer is part of the predetermined conversation flow, represented in your knowledge base with the multi-turn context, and the bot can easily provide this flow.
Sama macam chatbot juga.
Macam how the chatbot work, tu
Hmm.
lebih kurang macam ni
Kita
lah dia
tanya satu
explain kan.
soalan, dia macam akan bagi kita 10 option. So dari 10 option tu dia akan filter balik, kita paste, dia filter.
Dia ada flow dia juga kan.
Hmm.
Press 1, press 2.
Yep.
Itu kira flow lah kan.
Tak macam kita tanya macam satu soalan macam salary kan. Dia akan ambil keyword salary tu, dia akan bagi kita 10 option. Okay, dari
Oh.
salary ni you nak tahu pasal benda apa. So dari 10 tu kita akan pilih yang tu. So dari option tu dia akan revise balik. Okay,
Betul
dari
juga.
ni dia nak bagi, dia akan bagi option lain.
Understand, faham.
Hmm.
Macam I pernah guna Astro je lah kan.
Nah, Astro, TM.
Mm.
Tapi TM baru je yang ada apa, human agent. Dulu semua dipakai yang macam chatbot je. Dia tak ada option untuk nak pergi cakap talk to human.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay,
Sebab sekarang Astro
NLP.
pun sampai pukul 5 je Astro pun customer service yang boleh talk to human.
Oh, okay.
After 5 you can't talk to human, it's computerized only. If you
Hmm.
still want to talk to computer human, you have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Okay. I think I pernah guna Atomi lah. Atomi kan dia macam guna suara manusia tapi dia respond in human voice tapi actually it's not human, it's a chatbot.
Chatbot.
Chatbot. Hmm.
Okay.
For example macam I nak tanya related to my payment,
Hmm.
so I just call that number. Yes, can dia macam dia assist me like it's not human lah kan.
Hmm.
Macam sometimes they call tau. Sometimes, okay. Katakan. Atomi is like you pay, you beli barang, you bayar ansuran kan.
Hmm.
3 months. Let's say lah macam bulan tu you lambat sikit. Biasalah kan, kita kan ada lambat dan cepat kan.
Hmm.
So katakanlah this month you agak lambat and then dia remind you tau, they give you a call. It give you a call and then yang call tu I think bukan manusia. This is just a reminder. Just make sure that your payment has been made. This is from
Hmm.
Atomi reminder. Then macam bukan manusia lah, tahu kan?
Hmm.
Cakap bla 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 bla. And your payment is this much and you need to pay before at 6 p.m. Okay, kalau I letakkan cakap tu kan macam mana macam dia tak mengajuk kan.
Hmm.
So
Saya
macam
rasa sekarang scammer pun guna yang tu juga, so voice command ni
betul
dia
juga
dapat.
scammer kan.
Hmm.
Hmm, itulah. So kita continue. The rapid grow NLP and fintech. So how to relate NLP and fintech? So the rapid growing usage of AI in banking drives the opportunity for banks to hyper personalize customer communication. For instance, bank can notify their customers decline in mortgage rates. Proactively offering a reduction in the interest payment. Ni contoh lah macam tadi I cakap, dia call I kan untuk bayar, suruh bayar kan.
Hmm.
So just a reminder. Lagi apa? Mungkin nak introduce new mortgage rate ke dia hantar email kan, dia blast
Hmm.
email. Lagi, so yang email tu kan yang manusia hantar kan, dia jangan mungkin manusia hantar just a template and then dia blast kat semua orang yang the clients kan.
Yeah.
Proactively offering them a reduction in interest payment. So this kind of personalized interaction that builds loyalty to the customers. So customers also like to be updated about their credit scores or advice on the managing credit or credit card debts. Similarly, message can be tailored to meet customers' saving goals as well as offer advice on managing their spending patterns.
Prof, what is the
Okay.
keyword difference between VA and NLP?
What is the keyword
That
of
difference for VA and NLP? Because based on the
VA?
notes, I can see both are similar only, same only.
It's a similar lah, sama. Actually, kalau nak bezakan VA, actually kalau nak NLP is a technology used in VA.
NLP is a technology
NLP
used in
is
VA.
technology used
Okay.
in VA. So VA is like macam is a tool to assist organization macam saya cakap lah, can be a tool, can be a human to assist you. Kalau I kata VA, for example a human, contoh this human help you to do accounting. So they can do
Okay.
accounting using using a tool, software lah. Software ni mungkin dia menggunakan NLP. Mungkin they can book the flight ticket menggunakan
So, boleh
um,
tak kita cakapkan macam VA ni could be human or AI,
uh-huh.
while NLP is completely on the AI side.
Yes, betul. VA can be human ataupun AI. VA actually is like macam cakap lah.
Because VA, I
NLP
say,
is a technology used in VA.
okay. Got it.
Contoh
Okay.
macam I cakap tadi, contohnya adalah chatbot. Chatbot
Hmm.
is a teknologi yang menggunakan NLP.
So, sekarang chatbot ni consider VA ke atau NLP?
Chatbot is considered as NLP.
NLP.
Chatbot can be VA can be like human or a software lah, mesin ataupun program yang membantu lah awak untuk membuat content creator ke buat content
Macam yang create video semua, yang AI tool tu kan. Okay.
Video. Create video guna AI.
Ada sekarang.
Oh, yang orang orang cantik, orang muka besar,
Ah.
muka I macam ni jadi muda yang tu kan. Yang
Ah.
macam tadi I create gambar kahwin I kan.
Hmm.
So for example kan, you generate generate gambar. So dia kata AI ni penting juga. Contoh you nak letak gambar dekat resume, kena letak gambar yang elok lah kan.
Hmm.
So kalau you letak muka sekarang, muka I sekarang mungkin tak laku ke kan. Tapi tak juga kan, betul tak? I tak tahu kenapa
Hmm.
dia orang perlukan AI untuk transform the muka kan. I takut nanti macam, oh dalam gambar nampak lain cantiknya, jumpa lah, takut lah, for example kan. Kenapa nampak
Dah
lain
bagi
lah?
bad, dah bagi
Ha?
bad impression dah. Dah bagi bad impression masa interview tu itself.
Nanti ada panic impression kan. Kenapa
Hmm.
ni? So, I don't think, I don't agree lah with that kan.
Hmm.
Okay. So, so kan dapat tak dia punya difference between NLP and VA?
Hmm.
VA can be orang lah, biasanya orang ataupun macam tadi kita kata Alexa semua tu kan.
Hmm.
Alexa, Siri tu semua adalah VA. So dia VA dengan Alexa ni apa ni? Macam Alexa Siri ni dia gunakan NLP.
Di
Jadi
NLP ni
capture your voice. Ha?
the main core system of the VA lah. Macam tu lah.
NLP is the core lah, is the AI.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
Okay.
in order to Siri to work, you need the NLP.
Yeah. Okay. Understandable.
So
Faham.
satu lagi Raja, I'm not the prof.
Sorry, sorry.
You
Sebab
can
I
call
selalu
me,
sebab
you
sebelum
can
ni
call
dah
me
aku
prof kan.
biasa call prof.
You can call me Miss lah.
Okay,
Okay,
Mister.
okay je. So
Okay.
macam tu lah. That is the difference between VA and NLP. Kalau NLQA, question answering kan, meaning that you give the answer question and answer give you the answer. Whether the answer in NLP is not necessary using voice, you can also type kan. Betul
Hmm.
tak? So kalau QA apa ni NLPA, NLQA dia under question and answer lah. Whether
Hmm.
you ask in a voice or you type in text, so it can respond to you with voice also text. Okay, boleh faham ke?
Faham.
So
Faham.
now kita nak relate the NLP technology in fintech. So how to use NLP in the finance technology or in finance industry? So just now kita belajar voice apa VA
BA.
can be in the form of customer support semua kan. So that is a kind of service lah, customer support. So in customer support we have this NLP technology using the customer support like chatbot lah, digunakan a lot in the banks, in the insurance company, in the big organisation macam cakap TM lah, macam I cakap biasa Astro
Hmm.
semua kan.
Hmm.
So in this big industries, so in this big company to do their customer support. So NLP and fintech. So macam dia kata kat banking, dia kata notify user semua ni kan. So NLP more tailored the bank messages and be more effective in cross-selling and upselling the strategies will be and greater the share of wallet. Okay, using the AI can be particularly powerful in enabling banks and financial services companies to analyze the increasing amounts of data that they have access to in order to define what is relevant to each customer. Maybe bank, macam setiap orang they have different finance tracking or different financial punya performance kan. So
Hmm.
by using this AI technology, it can help the banks lah to personalize each of their customers
Based on their transactions.
based on the transaction, debt ke, the mortgage ke,
Hmm.
apa
Like
ni?
my sister is working on Ambla for HSBC.
Hmm.
So I ask her, how are you going to trace whether the people is going to using the illegal transaction or not?
Ha,
And she said it's basically all is AI. So when there's
ha,
a huge lot amount of the transactions going on, it will
Uh-huh.
trigger the system that this is transaction going to more than 100,000, more
Uh-huh.
than the capacity of the person. So
Uh-huh.
automatically it will trigger to them and they have to follow up with the user.
Oh, yeah.
Why there's a lot of transaction, where you did you go get the source. If they can't
Mm.
answer the question, and
Mm-hmm.
straight away they have to shoot to the bank negara. This is
Betul.
the amount of the transaction, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get any follow up, so bank negara will follow up with the user.
Mm-hmm. Betul, betul. I agree with that. And then this information also it's important for LHDN kan,
Hmm.
to keep track the non-payer or to
Hmm.
keep track the people who don't pay the tax. Hmm, betul juga.
So basically nowadays
So
is
suddenly,
AI in every place. Like human like just
sorry,
AI ni macam kat semua tempat, dia tak boleh escape dah sekarang.
tak boleh
I ingat
escape lah kan.
I manually di check one by one transaction, sekarang tak. Dia akan automatic trigger. Kalau ada berlaku je dia automatic akan trigger.
Dia akan keluar report kan.
Dia keluar report, dia akan keluar red light dekat sistem dia orang.
Oh ya, yeah?
Ah,
Wah,
you kena check transaction ni macam
that's
tu.
very good lah kan. That's very very good
Ah.
lah. Bagus bagus bagus. Kalau katakanlah you macam tak kerja, you tak kerja, tiba-tiba you beli kereta Honda kan.
Ah.
Kau dapat duit ni.
Hmm.
Wah,
Dia
ataupun
base
duit.
dia cakap di sistem tu dia ada base dengan income dia tu, dia ada certain
Ah,
set of rules. Dia punya
betul.
transaction akan berada dalam limit ni. Dia tak boleh lebih daripada
Betul. Macam
tak
tak
logik.
logik kan. Dia macam duit ni
Hmm.
berapa dia ni bagi 5,000 berapa
Hmm.
dia macam spend like 20,000 kan. For
Hmm.
example. I faham. So
So
people
dulu
have
kita kena analyze one by one personally, like
ah,
kita tak ada AI, tapi sekarang ada AI, semua dah canggih dah. Memang
semua
dah
dah
tak boleh
canggih.
escape dah.
Betul. Semua they have this program so dia memang can
Hmm.
detect kan.
Hmm.
So that's how lah the NLP or AI helps the
And
finance
fintech. Yeah.
institution.
Hmm.
So people have developed high expectation of their banks, insurance companies, and also credit unions. Okay, since COVID-19, as more and more elements of the customer's experience because digitized and people could expect more from the programs and help them. Gitu. People now expect easy tracking, real-time transaction, supervised management on their assets, and opportunity to settle any issues online with genuine care. Satu lagi, I perasan kan kalau you guna MAE
Hmm.
kan, it can
Expenses.
categorize your
Expenses kita.
spending tau, expenses.
Yeah.
They can keep track tau, whether you spend
Hmm.
dekat
You
UT
spend kat
kan,
mana, kat bahagian mana paling banyak,
you,
kat mana you.
yes, healthcare itu kan.
Hmm.
So they can, sometimes dia ada chart tau,
Hmm.
kan, dia ada chart dalam
Really
MAE
helpful yang tu,
untuk,
benda tu really helpful banyak yang tu.
betul. So memang they are using the AI
Hmm.
technology lah in the banking
Hmm.
system. NLP and fintech game. Okay, AI gives machine human-like intelligence by enabling them to perform human superpower tasks. So this is achieved mainly by ML and NLP. ML is machine language, NLP is natural language processing. So customer service, for example, in the customer service, the conversational banking is a new concept. It represents a drastic shift from simple chatbot to well-equipped digital assistants. So your chatbot ni can be also your assistant lah.
Hmm.
But sometimes I tak suka lah chatbot ni. I don't you can call or you can apa tu provide this info, your phone number and your query in the website and then we will call you later kan. I don't like
Hmm.
that kind of service. I don't know, that's my personal lah kan.
Hmm.
But I rasa mungkin I tua kot. I rasa I tak puas hati I nak cakap dengan orang macam tu.
But ada setengah isu kita kena by call je kita boleh explain kat orang. By chatbot
Uh,
it won't understand the complexity of the issue.
Complexity of your problem
Hmm.
kan.
Hmm.
And then macam tu lah mungkin I don't know, maybe
Hmm.
my generation or maybe I tak sabar kot. Nanti dia akan one by one start dia punya flow kan.
Hmm.
I tunggu je lah kan call dia. So macam tu lah dia digital assistance, virtual assistant lah. Lebih kurang sama je lah kan dia
Hmm.
punya function kan. To assist people. To set yourself apart from the competition, invest in virtual assistants with advanced capabilities. So they should be able to process context, analyze text sentiment, perform predictive analysis. So NLP also helps the chatbot with functionality, essentially helping them translate users' queries into information that automated system can use for appropriate response. So that's how they create, that's how they create. And I think that is also shows why and chatbot is important lah kan in the banking. Um, And then this also can help with the counseling consumers on the bank account management, sending an alert by approaching the spending limit, flagging payments of anomaly detection. So I tak pernah kena counseling lah with the with the
Counseling tak ada,
bank.
marketing ada.
I think
Kalau kalau based on
marketing
spending
adalah kan
kita,
dia
dia
nak
akan tanya
bagi
kita nak ambil insurance ke, nak ambil personal loan ke.
betul juga lah macam tu
Hmm.
lah, insurance nak apply apa travel insurance lah kan.
Hmm.
Insurtech in the insurance, dia kata insurtech is a combination of kata insurance and technology, influenced by the term fintech. So kalau kita ada fintech kat sini pun ada insurtech lah.
Hmm.
So AI intelligence is a big reason why insurtech has become successful. Machine learning or machine language powered applications can process the colossal amounts of data required to create improvement in efficiency and effectiveness. So there are multiple applications of insurtech that within this sector. This includes personalized policies, more possibilities for business policies, and customer-facing applications. So kalau insurance dia banyak related to policy lah kan. So different orang has different policy, maybe different age. So oh you dah 45, oh this is your policy, you have to pay this much lah. So dia tak perlu nak macam dulu kita buka dokumen apa semua kan panjang-panjang ni, so just masuk ke umur age semua dia dah generate your policies. Okay, RegTech adalah data is a tool used by financial technologies and fintech firms to remove regulatory risks and minimize the cost of compliance issues. Regulator technology
Oh,
dah
okay.
ni, this is still in the making and has a very narrow spectrum, so it cannot be utilized commercially lah. So this up and coming age of artificial intelligence, instrument NP will include the agreement survey, administrative examinations, mungkin tax lah, audit ke kan. And then that's all lah, that's the only bit. Dia ada tiga lah, dia ada tiga, dia kata insurtech, fintech and also regtech. Regtech is regulator technology. Dia inilah yang bercerita agreement digunakan dalam agreement survey and administrative examination. Tak clean lah. Tak apalah.
Sebab
Nanti you
dia
highlight je
dalam
lah
tak, sebab
dalam
dia dalam
kotak ni.
tak dia dalam
Kotak yang
dokumen.
pink. Tak apa.
Okay.
Okay, NLP and benefits NLP in fintech. So what is the benefit of NLP in fintech, in financial technology? So financial technology can include by bank, insurance company, regulator pun macam cakap LHDN, tax institution. So it includes in fintech lah kan. So with more innovative solutions that help the financial sector create better policies and protect assets. So combined with the machine learning, many financial processes can be fast-tracked, data-driven, given to focus on more complicated tasks. Faham kan ni? So itulah that is the advantage of NLP, or if dikatakan AI in fintech. NLP ke NLPA ke malah tu NLP ni NLPA is in the same technology kan. Okay, so tu je lah, that is chapter 3. Sampai apa? Serious? Baru dapat pula. Okay, I masuk chapter 4
Okay.
So ada question tak lagi on chapter 3? Chapter 3 ni basically I conclusion dia. Boleh tak ceritakan apa yang belajar dalam chapter 3?
Okay, which chapter 3 mainly on the virtual assistant and then the connection with the NLP. So NLP is the system or the core application which works on the VA.
Correct.
Okay, and then
That's the thing lah kan. What is the advantage of
mm,
NLP? Why NLP is used in the fintech?
yeah,
Why NLP used in fintech? And you must know lah kan. What is the advantage
yeah.
of NLP? Okay. So come to chapter 4.
Uh,
New digitized currency and debit credit and touch and go cards. Okay. So this chapter only have two subchapters, subtopic, which is digital currency and also debit, credit, touch and go cards and fintech cards. Okay. So what is the digital currency? So digital currency or digital payment is the same thing lah kan kat sini. So according to Bank Negara, the financial sector blueprint, with the rapid growth of the payment technology innovation within 10 years and the increasing pace of digitalization has transformed the payment landscape in Malaysia. So within 10 years, 2022 until 2026 document dah siapkan lah dia punya blueprint. So digital payment adoption has accelerated alongside and more diverse landscape of payment service providers. So who are digital payment providers in Asia?
I think nowadays everyone is a digital payment providers, including
Everyone,
bank,
including bank,
uh,
and then
bank, Touch and Go,
Touch and Go,
yeah, even though Grab.
Grabs.
Yeah,
Kalau itu, those are Touch and Go, Grabs, those are the fintech company kan. So
yeah.
there are some other non-fintech company. So I think I give you like 1 minute or 2 minutes, then Google je lah who are the digital payment providers in Malaysia.
Okay.
Hmm. Dah jumpa dah?
No, it's okay. Something like Razor Pay, Fave Pay, Shopee Pay.
Those are the payment gateway.
Yeah.
And others like macam iPay 88. Um,
IP88. But
then,
IP88 is just the medium, right?
it's
Who
a
will be
gateway.
processing? Who will be processing the transaction?
Yes, it is the payment gateway.
Yeah.
Nanti jumpa ada dah nanti kan. Tak mana tak ingat dah simpan kat mana. So those are the payment providers lah. You can say
Mm.
that fintech, kalau fintech company, you can give example macam Grab lah, tadi Shopee Pay ke, apa ni, banks are banks lah kan. Banks and fintech company are two different things. Fintech company is a bank. Fintech company is a company that provide the service, finance service kan. But bank is bank different lah kan. So who are digital? And you
But
also can give the payment gateway. Yeah.
pay a bank also is considered nowadays as a payment providers also, because
Yes.
everything we are paying with QR pay, right?
Yes, correct.
So
Bank
the
also
difference is
consider.
only fintech is they are digital. I mean they are finance based or non-finance based, correct?
Nanti at the end of the class, I ask you what's the difference
Okay.
between bank and fintech company.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh, so fintech company in terms of size, in terms of establishment kan, which
Mm.
is more established?
Banks.
Banks kan. So that is one of the difference lah. Nanti at the end of the class, I ask you, you can Google. Okay,
Okay.
central bank also experimenting with central bank digital currency. So a new form of central bank money represent the direct liability of the central bank. So this is the definition lah. This is what is defined digital currency by CBDC. It is a traditional money, but in digital form, issued and governed by a country or central bank. It is influenced by terms of supply and a value by a country's monetary policy. That is trade surpluses and central banks. It is based on the digital ledger and may or may not leverage blockchain or distributed ledger technology. So what are the factors of considering of a payment gateway services? Macam tadi I cakap payment gateway service, payment gateway is also one of the provider kan that provide the service for digital payment.
Yeah.
So how do you consider to select a payment, which payment gateway is good or not good?
I think we don't have that option, right?
We have options.
No, I mean, when let's
Um,
say we are booking the cinema something ticket, right? So
mhm,
it's automatically when we're making the payment, it will
mhm,
direct us to a razor payment or any other options they have.
mhm.
So basically, we don't have the options to choose any other, right? Because it's their tie up with the service
Oh,
provider.
with the service provider. For example, you have an option. For example, you want to make apa? You want to book apa ni movie ticket kan?
Mm.
TGV. Excuse me. So book ticket, maybe you can use Touch and Go or Settle. Settle pun I rasa boleh buat payment. And also
Yes,
bank pula right?
yes, can. But if even though if you choose bank or any other options,
Mm-hmm.
it will still go through the razor payment.
Razor
Uh,
payment.
yeah, I mean, it won't be directly straight going like we are choosing touch and go, but the
Mm-hmm.
intermediate will be the razor pay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So we
Razor.
don't,
Razor is the company that manage the service.
yes, correct. So
Hmm.
they are the middleman between the cinema and the finance provider like banks or touch and go or booze. They will be the middleman.
They will be
That's
the
I
middleman.
yep. That's
So
why I get to know yesterday when I was looking for one of this ticket.
uh, kalau you Google kan, what are the
Hmm.
factors of considering a payment gateway? It's either you are, because now we are talking as a consumer kan, tapi
Hmm.
if you are the service provider, if you are the TGV kan, if you
Hmm.
are the if you are the business, you have the enterprise, then how how for you to choose or consider to choose the payment gateway. So they have a few factors lah kan.
Factors,
I
yeah.
think I give you like 1 or 2 minutes to Google what are the
Okay.
factors.
No, there's a lot.
There's a lot kan. So
Yeah.
give me like 1 or 3 lah. Give me 3.
I will say the payment processing speed
Payment processing speed,
and then mobile friendly
mobile friendly,
and then the user experience.
user experience,
I mean, user should be user friendly.
user friendly,
Yeah.
security.
Security.
Okay.
Accepted currencies like let's say we are using others currency, we can use the in different currencies,
Mm-hmm.
and then fraud prevention.
For prevention.
Uh,
So those are the factors lah kan.
yes.
Consider which payment that you should choose. So nah, macam tu lah. Sometimes kalau kita as a as apa the provider you have to think that way lah kan. Kita kalau if we are the end user, sometimes we have no option and we just use the
Mm.
service that they have provide. Okay, introduction to a digital currency. So macam cakap let's say lah, I cakap macam ni, for example, you open a company suddenly
Mm.
in 5 years after this, you open company and then you got a project from the government or from an organization kan. For example, last time my company provide a system to apply for halal kan, halal
Mm.
system. So at the end of the system, you can get the certificate lah of the halal product. So in order to get the certificate, in order to that you have to pay. You have to pay you have to
The
pay us
fees.
kan because we provide you you have to develop a business model. So in terms of payment, you need to make decision lah how is the payment, how is the client need to pay to you, and for the macam mana cakap the
Method of
client,
the payment.
the system will be the people who apply for halal kan. Let's say you create the halal system. So we have the applicant, we have the auditors, the macam in Malaysia we have the JAKIM kan.
Mm.
Let's say macam I the service provider, so I provide this
Application. We provide the
supplier.
application
Uh, the
application to the
service
consumer. Yeah.
application. And then how this applicant, for example, I type sini lah. Applicant, applicant pay to apa body. CV lah, body lah cakap to the body kan, to the people who process, who certified the halal, and then providers, which is us lah. Let's say you
Mm.
open a company kan, you open company, so how to make, how they, this applicant make payment to the body and the body make payment to the provider. So what is the gateway? So in, if in this kalau macam ni kan, kalau macam ni maybe you have to think like as a provider you need to think how applicant can make the payment. Then this is when you choose lah which
Okay.
payment gateway is good.
Which one is easier and which one is faster?
Which is in terms of UI ke kan,
Mm.
in terms of security and so
And
on.
Miss Farah, uh, when we are saying the central digital bank currency, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Bitcoin considered a digital currency? No, right?
Sorry, is
Is
what?
Bitcoin
Oh, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not.
not right?
Bitcoin is digital currency.
It's a digital currency,
It's a digital currency. It's a
but
digital currency yang recognized lah by the bank negara.
okay.
Are you familiar with Bitcoin?
No, I have a few friends which are investing in Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think in Malaysia we don't have any transaction application which will processing through the Bitcoins, right?
We have actually.
Have
Actually,
Bank Negara have Bank Negara allowed Bitcoin? I don't think so.
mm, apa orang cakap ni? It is not, it is not recognized lah. But it is legal lah in Malaysia. It is not recognized yet. I think it's not recognized because there is no regulation or they
Yeah,
don't know how to govern lah the Bitcoin punya or cryptocurrency in Malaysia. There
correct.
is no governance yet. But there are some yang legal, some are not legal lah kan.
Hmm.
So because my current company, we produce uh, a digital currency lah, macam you have like I don't know what ETH lah apa semua kan, macam in my company if you look my company we provide we produce this token like it is called Zetrix. So it is illegal lah dapat
Hmm.
kebenaran daripada bank negara to operate in Malaysia. Tapi it is still new lah kan.
Because the reason I'm asking because I'm working with Mastercard
With
and
what?
their new with Mastercard.
Oh, Mastercard, huh?
Okay, their new project is coming with Bitcoin
Oh,
transactions. So I
Bitcoin
was thinking when
transaction.
Mastercard is coming with Bitcoin, why
Mhm.
Malaysia is the like don't have any blueprint or any concern like we also have to start with using a Bitcoin.
I think we don't use Bitcoin in any transaction
And
kan.
it is yeah.
And unless that you have a platform. Macam I have I involved in a project with each NFT. You pernah dengar NFT tak?
NFP. Tak.
NFT,
Oh, near
non-fungible
field.
token.
Oh, tak.
An NFT, non non-fungible token. NFT. If you Google lah NFT, what is NFT? NFT dia kata it is a digital arts, non-fungible token. So macam I cakap non-fungible token macam it is an art lah kan, dalam bentuk art, sama ada music ke drawing ke or any ada logo ke kan, arts.
Okay.
So you digitalize the art and then you you jual lah.
Hmm.
Contoh gambar monyet ni kan, you have like 6 monyet. Oh, ada orang tu kan, monyet dia ada sampai 200 monyet. Monyet dia buat kucing lah apa kan, macam-macam. Siput lah,
Hmm.
macam-macam. If you Google kan, non-fungible ni, OpenSea, there are a few platform macam OpenSea, macam my company, we have this uh, pangolin, NFT pangolin ni. Kalau Google pangolin, you jumpa lah pangolin. So this is NFT pangolin lah. This is one of the platform. Tapi yang famous, carilah banyak lah kan.
Hmm.
So dia jual arts, macam arts kan, actually art is an asset. For example, if you have a drawing, a painting kan on your walls kan.
Hmm.
So macam contoh Mona Lisa, Mona
Hmm.
Lisa tu kan daripada tak dia punya harga dia mungkin sampai berjuta-juta lah harga dia kan. So sebenarnya dia jual from one party to another party. So biasanya, I tak tahu whether you love arts or not. Do you love arts?
No, not really.
No. I'm a painter. Actually, I kan like a painter, a professional painter. My hobby is a painting lah kan. So I
Hmm.
ada lah a few arts lah I buat dan I jual arts lah kan. And then I have a few friends lah who is an artist lah kan, artist. And then they have like gallery lah. And then they also a collector tau. A collector means that you buy arts, you buy dalam RM70 and then you keep the arts and then you sell ke orang lain dalam mungkin jual RM100 ke dapat untung RM70.
The times makes value the money.
So painting tu it
Hmm.
give you value lah. It is an asset. And then kalau you buy the arts daripada overseas kan, contoh from Italy ke apa lagi dah mahal
Hmm.
kan, jual ke orang
Hmm.
kan. So that is the value of arts lah. That's why we have in Malaysia lots of gallery, physical gallery.
So NFT pun ni lebih kurang sama macam tu juga. Dia macam satu
Sama
drawing itu
juga.
kita akan jual, then
Jual.
macam orang orang tu simpan, then dijual
Ha.
balik.
Dia jual balik, yes. Contoh gambar monyet ni, it can cost you like 1 million, it can cost you like 5,000 USD.
Wow,
And then I think yang
really?
famous lah NFT ni, in Malaysia it is not boom yet lah kan. Adalah a few people yang tahu about NFT. Biasanya orang-orang arts lah, orang-orang arts ni memang suka lah NFT ni kan.
Hmm.
Then I think NFT is a trend among the youngsters lah, our kids generation.
Hmm.
I heard that this is based on my reading lah kan. I saw that there is a budak lah, from the wealthy family, budak tu masih sekolah lagi. He has an account, NFT account. He likes drawing lah. So dia buat satu art macam ni, dia upload dan dia boleh jual lah berniaga. So
Hmm.
sell arts. Dia boleh letak harga 2,000, 3,000 dan dia make money lah from here.
That sounds
Macam ni art tu.
interesting. Nanti I
It
cuba
is,
Google boleh.
it is interesting lah. Cuma in Malaysia
Hmm.
it is not boom yet. Macam tu kan, macam dia jual gambar orang kecil ni kan, monyet ni
Hmm.
tak pipe, dia gambar pipe dia macam ni, macam mana dia buat?
Ni macam lebih kurang macam WhatsApp punya icon ni apa?
Sample of
Hmm.
NFT, you boleh cari kan. So ni pun interesting lah, dia tak kisahlah you gambar orang pakai baju kebaya kan.
Hmm.
Ni gambar apa? Onion ke apa ke, tak tahulah ni. Ni monyet ni lah, monyet ni is very
Hmm.
famous tau. You boleh tengok harga dia berapa juta pun ada lah. Juta-juta.
Hmm.
Uh, I tak tahu lah, mungkin ini pun berjuta you boleh fikir macam tu kan. But orang yang minat benda ni, dia boleh beli lah kan benda ni.
So
Tapi I
benda
think
ni ada kita kena lukis sendiri atau kita boleh ciplak macam kita ambil dari benda dari Google
uh,
and then kita letak dalam NFT boleh juga macam tu kan boleh atau dia
dia
ada
ada
sistem aturan.
dia ada peraturan juga lah kan. Dia tak boleh nak cetak, dia ada macam ada peraturan yang you kena ikut.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay, nanti I cuba go through je. Interesting je.
I tak pasti dia macam it's like itulah I perempuan ya. I don't see
Hmm.
that this is like macam something yang exciting lah kan. Tapi I tak tahu men lah, men dia involved dengan benda-benda macam ni. Dia suka
Hmm.
kan, dia suka design macam ni lah, macam ni contoh.
Hmm.
Macam-macam dia buat.
Macam
Dia
avatar
unik
semua
lah
ni.
macam ni.
Hmm.
Oh. I tak berapa minat lah kan.
Hmm.
That's why there is a effect lah. I baca there is a debate lah between the traditional art lover and also digital art lover kan. Dia
Hmm.
cakap lah, dia macam konflik lah sebab bila NFT ada, dia memberi kesan kepada physical or traditional art creator.
Hmm.
Sebab bila you jual online, you can jual dalam harga berjuta kan. Kenapa yang online punya you tak boleh appreciate? Sometimes harga 300 je kan, pun tak ada siapa nak beli.
Hmm.
Contohlah. It is NFT, there are lots of NFT platform in Malaysia. Those are legal lah. Cuma I don't think so it is popular lah among Malaysians. So Malaysia ni macam tak ada duit sangat kan. I tak tahu tak ada duit ke ataupun we can study lah what is the real reason why Malaysian are not so keen into NFT kan. Maybe it is Bitcoin terlalu mahal tu orang tak percaya tu kan.
No, maybe because most of them don't have a, what do we call say,
Knowledge.
knowledge up on the NFT. Even I
And then,
also, this is the first time I heard about NFT.
NFT because I
Mm.
involved in NFT project
Mm.
kan. So I pun macam I just tester lah test jual beli jual beli jual beli. But most of the users ada juga Melayu ada juga Chinese kan.
Mm.
And then they can value macam ni pada sebab I don't have money to buy the cryptocurrency kan. So
Mm.
I dah nak kata ada orang bagi RM20 ni macam tu lah. So I pun pelik lah kan. Orang banyak duit kan macam-macam kan.
Mm.
So ada definition of digital money dia kata refers to any means of payment that exists in the purely electronic form. You see in electronic form lah kan macam Bitcoin tadi memang 100% lah kan.
Mm.
Digital money is not a physical tangible like a dollar billion or a coin. It can accounted for and transferred using the online systems. Okay, digital money generally represent fiat currencies such as dollars and euros. It is also exchanged using computers, smartphones, cards, and online cryptocurrency exchange. In some cases, it can convert it into physical cash using the ATM. Biasalah, we can cash our money using ATM.
Mm.
So because I used to work in a security company kan
Mm.
that manage the cash in Malaysia. So this kind of technology, digital currency, affect the business.
Yep.
So people
Because
can use the money kan.
yeah,
Uh,
even my days, myself, so I'm not using cash anymore. I more
yeah.
prefer on the digital currency.
Yes,
Because
I
if
think
you see
also.
macam yang Miss cakap apa Mai tu, so dia
Mm-hmm.
akan tunjuk kita punya pecahan berapa kita spend
Mm-mm.
banyak kat mana. So kalau kita guna cash je, susah kita nak track down.
Ya betul, susah nak track down. But some people they would prefer to traditional compared to digital. They have their own reason kan. Sometimes
Hmm.
because of the security lah, they don't really rely on the online or digital services kan. They takut in terms of
Hmm.
safety. So I think masing-masing lah kan.
Hmm.
Maybe lah after this we can look into what is the secured issues that adalah chapter encrypted, encryption, decryption semua kan
Hmm.
issues. Okay. Digital payments, it begins with credit card. So this is the evolution kan. So we start with credit cards and payment application to cryptocurrency. So dulu kita guna credit card. And then
Hmm.
guna apa?
Debit card.
Hah? Ya.
Tak, first
Apa?
debit card dulu, lepas baru credit card kan, betul tak?
Ya, debit card dulu bukan credit card
Ha.
dulu. Kita guna ATM card, and then guna credit card,
Ha,
and then debit card.
debit card, ya, ya, correct, correct.
Debit card kita boleh guna
Kalau ada
ATM
duit
lain, debit
boleh.
card lain.
Hmm.
So and then kita cryptocurrency. So in Sweden dia kata central bank 2021 dia kata payments report noted that the use of cash has now fallen 10%. So in 2021 dia punya cash transaction dah drop to
Kurang. Ya.
10%. Drop 10% lah. Dia kata, the report also noted that the pandemic has spurred the use of digital options. So, echoing a key finding of 2021 survey conducted as part of the research program. So, there's a need to move towards a cashless society, and I think we saw some of during the height of the pandemic. So, John Mitchell, the CEO and the founder of the episode 6, the payment company, the speed, transaction, inclusion, and also efficiencies are all reason why people move to digital payment. So these are the advantage of the digital currency. Ni kan.
Oh,
Okay, so 7. 7. Okay, many countries are considering the introduction of CBDC to promote a cashless society. So cryptocurrency have also been adopted as a legal tender of El Salvador and the Central African Republic. At the same time, the move toward digital payments faces challenges. So in this consumer survey conducted this report, there's an uptick of the trust of the cash. Macam ada there is a challenge kan on digital payment. Because many
Hmm.
governments have also moved to regulate cryptocurrencies. In Asia, for example, the regulatory landscape is complex and varies from jurisdiction to jurisdiction and continues to evolve, impacting the use of the cryptocurrencies. Macam kita cakap tadi lah, we have discussed before, um, cryptocurrency ni is something new. So in terms of governance, there is no governance. There is a governance actually, tapi dia masih dalam R&D lah, orang study, orang
Proses lagi.
the process, in the involvement, orang tengah nak
Hmm.
belajar. What is the impact? How to govern the cryptocurrency? That is a thing lah yang kita kena,
Hmm.
okay, the government, bank negara semua kan. Takut kena tipu ke kan?
Hmm.
Macam hari tu pandemik, dia kata cryptocurrency jatuh banyak. So,
Hmm, betul.
siapa yang involved, siapa yang melabur dalam cryptocurrency, so that is normal lah. That is a common scenario when you are trading kan.
Hmm.
When you are involved in trading, biasa lah. You biasa buat trading tak?
Tak, saya pernah try yang cryptocurrency juga.
Ha? Betul?
Invest, lepas tu dia terus drop harga dia. Tak naik-naik lepas tu.
You tak ada skill investing.
Ah,
Oh,
lepas
investing
saya tengok,
something.
lepas saya tengok dia macam harga dah naik macam separuh ke atas,
Ha?
terus jual.
Oh, itu
Macam harga
okay lah.
dah naik separuh atas, okey, jual terus lah, tak apa. At least rugi
I,
separuh
I,
tak apa. Dah rugi ke semuanya.
I think it's good lah because I learned some tips lah. Dia kata, when you are investing, you cannot tamak kan.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's the main point. Tak boleh tamak.
That's the main point. Cannot tamak. That's the rule lah
Hmm.
actually.
Hmm.
So I ada invest lah. I tak ada cryptocurrency, I tak ada Bitcoin. Tapi I rasa I nak involve lah because I nak beli lah something kan. Sebab my
Hmm.
company dia nak jual, dia nak introduce Zetrix. Zetrix, so I nak, bila dia baru introduce, maknanya harga dia masih rendah lah kan. It's
Hmm.
still affordable, like macam mungkin $1. Dia kata kalau baru dia kenal kan, mungkin boleh serendah like $1. Tapi Zetrix, I tak sure lah berapa dolar kan.
Hmm.
USD. So kalau murah, I boleh start dengan mungkin consistently like $1. For example lah, kalau $1, mungkin every month I masuk $1, $1, $1 kan. Pun
Hmm.
banyak juga kan. Tengoklah macam mana. I try lah. Put some money aside and then try.
Hmm.
Okay, in the months of April 2022 alone, dia kata Australia, China, and Hong Kong, India, Singapore, and Philippines saw regulatory developments around crypto assets. So in the United States, meanwhile, the Secret Service launched cryptocurrency awareness hub in 2022. Okay, sorry, to raise understanding of their usage. Okay, unlike cash payment, digital transactions are intangible. So digital payment involve only changing numbers on the screen. Tak ada duit, tak ada, tapi tukar nombor je kan. When you are sending money to someone, you are not sending the actual money. You are increasing their balance in the account number and
Hmm.
their transaction electrical signals. Ni I want you to draw a diagram that shows the evolution of digital currency. I give you like kau berapa jam? I tak nak lah, I tak nak bagi you time lah. I think you can do, I can give you this as your homework lah kan. You cari
Hmm.
online. There's information lah. The evolution of digital currency. Just now kita bincang as it start with the ATM card kan.
Okay, okay.
Credit card and then so up to the cryptocurrency. Nanti next week I tanya lah.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, debit card, touch and go, and fintech cards. So what is debit card? So debit card is very common kan. So this is
Hmm.
the definition. This debit card, the payment card that is used to deduct the amount purchased directly from the bank account. So which the card is linked. Okay, the card eliminates the risk of bad debts lah kan. This is the positive side of the debit card lah. In addition, the card's fee paid by the merchandise is significantly lower than the amount paid of the credit card purchases. So that is the advantage of the debit card. So a debit card differs from credit card. It berbeza with the credit card. It does not take the debt obligation. Once the underlying funds and linked bank accounts used up, the debit card cannot be used or make additional purchases kan. Ada 500 belanja 500 lah.
Tak boleh lebih.
Tak boleh lebih. So according to the investopedia.com, a debit card is also called a check cards. Nama lain lah check cards or bank cards. It can also be used to buy goods, services, pergi massage ke kan. Cuci kereta boleh ke? Boleh kot.
Boleh.
Kan QR code. Or to get cash from the automated teller machine. You can draw your money from ATM machine. Merchant who will let you add an extra amount into the purchases. Okay, discuss the pro and cons of the debit card. Nanti check sini Then what is the credit card? Credit card is a plastic card. It's a plastic card method issued by the bank or financial services company that allows the cardholder to borrow funds. Financial services.
Dangerous.
Okay, that borrows
The
funds.
dangerous
Yeah.
part.
Dangerous part ni. Okay, borrow funds and which part to pay goods and services which merchant accept cards for payment. Seramai bila cakap credit card ni.
Bahaya tu. Bahaya.
Bahaya. Bahaya. When I was young, I have a lot lah. Bila tua-tua dia jatuh hutang kan. And then kita keep one cukup lah for emergency kan. So credit card equals the condition of cardholder pay back to the borrowed money plus any applicable interest as well as additional. OPR agak tinggi sekarang kan.
Kita beli puasa membeli tu kita beli lebih awal walaupun kita tak ada duit. So that's the issue with credit card.
I pun tapi tak apalah. Bayar je lah
Tapi
kan.
kalau untuk emergency kita guna okey lah. Tapi macam belikan selalu benda-benda tak guna, beli dulu. Yang tu yang start tu.
So need to manage the credit card lah. Malas cerita credit card. According to Bank Negara 2019, the average of 349 million credit card transactions were made annually over the past decades. So banyak dah orang gunakan credit card kat Malaysia ni kan. I think the youngsters like to use the credit card for travel to overseas kan. Buy ticket. Sekali dia kan nak pergi mana-mana setiap bulan. DHmarket.com dia kata credit card usage in Malaysia appears to have increased in the recent months as the consumer return to their pre-pandemic life. After the pre-pandemic life tu orang tak ada duit kan, so banyak buat loan lah guna credit card. Data shows that outstanding balance credit cards has increased the third consecutive months to 35.89 billion in July. So banyak lah masa during the pandemic, the usage of the credit cards increased. So this is an indication that the consumer are loosening the purse string to spend more. So in additional, the inflation pursue has resulted in higher price. Macam itulah pasal inflation. So there are also more interest-free installment plans. Macam-macam plans kan. Nak menggalakkan orang menggunakan credit card. The finance option available have spurred the credit demand. In 2020, the hmarket.com with the emergence of more e-wallet apps also increase the demand of the credit cards. Okay, according to OCBC Bank Consumer Lifestyle Finance, Ryan Kong, comparing credit card of e-wallet credit cards and have been retained as the preferred tool for payment. So dia kata antara e-wallet and credit card, orang would prefer the credit card kan as the tool of payment. So this is due to their high acceptance compared with e-wallet. So e-wallet accepted by the business lah kan. Sekarang ni e-wallet I think no problem. Banyak business dah boleh accept e-wallet, betul tak? Kalau macam mungkin in year of 2020, 2021 tu I rasa macam if you talk to SME, makcik jual kuih, nasi lemak pun tak guna QR code kan? Orang tak guna kan? At the end of the year 2021, 2022 tu orang dah start lah. I think 2022 it's boom lah kan orang guna QR code. Itu biasa lah. Cuci kereta pun QR code. Dulu tak
Beli
macam tu.
goreng pisang pun QR code sekarang. Goreng pisang.
Goreng pisang QR code. Dia senang kan? It's very
Convenient
memudahkan.
lah.
Convenient to us as the user. And then because of convenience, there is another risk lah kan. Risk dia ialah fraud lah kan. Scammers, those are the risk. OCBC card registered annual credit card growth close up to 6% of the past 2 years. Okay, this CEO or the co-founder Jernitsu says that data shows that the transaction volume of e-wallet is higher than the credit cards. Ni this comparison of the e-wallet and
Hmm.
credit cards. Dia kata transaction surpasses multiple. Credit cards are still popular despite of e-wallet issuers getting aggressive in their marketing in the recent years. They both have their pros and cons. So, tu dah dia. They are comparing e-wallet and credit cards.
Sebab credit card ni kalau macam huge transaction, kita pakai credit card.
Hmm.
Macam transaction yang macam RM10 about below like 100, 200, usually they will use the e-wallet only.
Betul. Saya pun suka macam tu.
Hmm.
Land banking berhad head of the cards B. Ravinathan later believes credit cards will continue to be relevant in the digital age. Still relevant lah at this
Hmm.
age kan. Complements of e-wallet in the market. Okay. Customers still need the credit cards for big ticket item
Hmm.
purchases. Macam cakap tadi lah, harga tinggi,
Hmm.
harga rendah kan. Credit cards provide the convenience of not having carry large amount of cash amount around. So in addition, credit card users also have been leveraging the digitalization to improve their offering. Dia kata, I think baca je lah ni. Ravinathan also
Hmm.
point the strong adoption of contactless payment that is driven by speed, convenience and security. Orang lebih suka credit card sebab dia security lah kan.
Hmm.
This reason sebab yelah credit card dah established. So
Hmm.
in 2019, contactless payment captured half of the total face-to-face transaction recorded by Maybank, which is more than 100% growth in 2018. Okay, Touch and Go card. So Touch and Go is provided by Touch and Go company. So a card is reusable contactless stored value smart card that you can use for cashless payment at all toll highway in Peninsular Malaysia. I tak tahu kan. Sabah Sarawak. Zal is not around. Kalau
Hmm.
ada, I ask you lah. You don't use Touch and Go ke kan? Public transport and over 600 parking sites across Peninsular Malaysia. All you need to do is ensure that you have sufficient balance. Kalau tak ada balance nanti tiba-tiba you also beratur kat belakang kan.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Tapi sekarang kita dah ada kad NFC kan, boleh top up terus juga guna handphone.
Satu lagi NFC, I tak try lagi NFC. I think I want to buy the NFC lah.
Saya pun belum
NFC
try
can buy
lagi.
on Shopee eh.
Shopee pun boleh, kat Petrus pun ada jual. Salah. Petrus
Oh,
pun.
petrol. Kalau
Hmm.
ada kan. Nanti
Hmm.
I try lah. I nak tengok lah what is the I baca lah NFC is very good. It's easy for you to top up semua kan.
Hmm.
Accepted all highways, public transport routes and numerous parking sites. Sekarang dah banyak parking sites kan menggunakan Touch
Hmm.
and Go. I suka yang masuk parking, it detect your car plate
Ya,
number.
number plate.
Kan?
IOI,
Seamless kan?
macam IOI tak.
I think that one is very seamless, bagus.
Hmm.
The IOI. You stay kat mana eh?
Kajang.
Oh, Kajang lah. IOI lah. IOI
Hmm.
sini. IOI, IOI mall lah kan?
IOI.
Accepted for shopping and retailers and vendors. So banyak dah retailers menggunakan,
Hmm.
they offers payment using Touch and Go.
Tapi kalau yang first QR Pay, yang first yang boom tu, kalau tak silap, Touch and Go ni.
Touch and
Sebab
Go.
lah, lepas pandemik ni, kalau pergi semua tempat, mesti ada QR, apa, Touch and Go dulu.
Touch
Yang
and Go.
lepas tu, baru yang bank-bank lain semua dikeluarkan.
Betul. I pun setuju. Touch and Go dia make money lah kot kan.
First dia yang keluarkan yang QR, tak silap yang QR
So the
Pay tu.
first QR
Hmm.
Pay in
Hmm.
Malaysia. It can be connected to your e-wallet and enjoy a streamlined commute without the need to worry about top-ups. Yalah, jalan ni kan. Okay, so with NFC technology, it enables reload Touch and Go e-wallet. So, allowing you to convenient and easy reload and wherever you are, whenever you want. So that is the difference between NFC and the traditional Touch and Go card kan.
Hmm.
Touch and Go card you have to do on the counter kan.
Betul.
So yeah, I think I want to get lah. Mudahkan. Enables two electronic devices to communicate with each other. For example, NFC card and the card reader will engage with each other. The read range of the card is around 4 cm,
Hmm.
offering more flexibility and fit than the contact cards. 4 cm okay lah. Kalau the current card kena touch betul-betul kan?
Hmm. Betul.
Discuss the pro and cons of the touch in cards. Nanti kita discuss. Okay, ataupun do you want to? I don't think so. We have time lah. Nanti nak masuk chapter 3.
We have pros, but I don't think we have a course on touch and go card, right?
Ada touch and go card
Ada.
punya cons. I think I will ask you next week.
Okay, sure. Sure, miss.
I give you time. And
Mm.
then um, the fintech cards, according to the balancemoney.com, the fintech cards generally means the new credit cards and debit cards that is not issued by the traditional bank, but is issued by the fintech company. It is important to note that these fintech companies are unbanked. They are not banked themselves, but they are like a partner with the bank to act as a sort go between. So if you use the credit card from the fintech company A to buy something, for example, that money actually comes from your bank, can complete with
Yep.
FDIC insurance. So if you have cash management account debit card, it works the same way. When you deposit money to the fintech company B, it will deposit into another account behind of the scene. So when you swipe your fintech debit card, the fund come from the FDIC insured account. The fintech company is essentially just the interface. Kan? Macam boost apa semua tu. In this way, fintech cards are simply dressed up ways to pay for things from a basic bank account somewhere else. So in terms of function, there is no material difference from similar cards issued by the banks if these are supported by the payment networks, Visa or MasterCard, that the banks also work with. Okay, what is different between fintech company and traditional bank? Ni lah tadi. Ni tadi
Hmm.
kan?
Hmm.
You tahu kan fintech company kan?
Macam sekarang yang kita ada yang Wise credit card semua tu consider fintech company kan semua tu kan.
Wise, lagi.
Hmm. Wise consider Boost pun I rasa yang tu pun fintech company juga sebab kat belakang dia ada dia atas nama syarikat tapi dia still guna bank juga kan.
Betul.
Macam
Ada banyak lagi
GrabPay
lah.
semua. GrabPay semua.
So maybe I can give you time like 3 minutes lah. 3 minutes. I need you give me the difference between fintech company and the traditional bank. Ada
Okay.
banyak. Ni cari je.
Okay.
Maybe I can give this as one of the topic for your study case ke kan?
Hmm.
Jumpa tak?
Jumpa.
Jumpa. Can
Hmm.
you give me like 3 or 4?
Basically, yeah, difference is the nature of the operations.
Operation lain.
Yeah, operation line. And then the regulation of compliance
Regulation.
because yeah, because banking will be having a difference and
Mhm.
fintech will be having a different compliance
Mhm.
and see customer experience
Customer
because
experience.
yeah
In terms of customer experience maksudnya?
macam kalau dalam Maybank QR macam mereka tu guna traditional bank kita
Mhm.
boleh buat bayaran untuk bayaran tapi macam GrabPay dalam GrabPay tu
Mhm.
dia ada macam untuk shopping sekali shopping lepas tu kita
Shopping.
boleh untuk transport
Mhm.
ah, macam tu lah
More options lah, more options.
more options yeah.
Okay, so those are the difference kan, antara difference. There are a lot lah lagi.
Hmm.
Okay, those are chapter 4. I think we have completed chapter 4. I think we can continue with chapter. So basically chapter 4 is quite easy kan?
Yeah.
It explain or it apa ni? Explain to you what is digital currency or digital payment, the forms of digital currency or digital payment. So semua tu lah up to
Yes.
the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is also part of digital payment.